feel so lonely sometimes. It's hard to talk about, but I'm afraid if I do, people will think I'm weak. Have you ever felt this way? If so, know that you're not alone. While it may seem like just a part of growing old, loneliness is actually a serious issue for many seniors. In fact, researchers estimate that nearly 1 in 3 adults over the age of 65 experiences some degree of loneliness, which can have serious effects on our physical and emotional health. Today we want to start a conversation about loneliness and what we can do to combat it. We believe that no one should face this challenging time of their life alone. And that is why we've created a safe space for seniors to connect with others who understand what they're going through. Our mission is to empower and support those who are 65 and better, providing them with the tools and resources they need to thrive physically, mentally, and socially. So if you're a senior citizen or know someone who is, please take a moment to join our movement. Together we can make a difference and help create a world where no senior feels alone. Now let's get into today's topic. Have you ever reached out to an elderly loved one only to have them brush off your concerns? Many seniors suffer from loneliness, but they are too ashamed to admit it, or do you even realize that what they're feeling is normal? Loneliness can be especially common after major life transitions such as the loss of a spouse, retirement, or the onset of a chronic illness. But it's important to remember that you are not alone in feeling this way, and there are resources available to help. In the United States, more than 9 million adults over the age of 65 live alone. And according to a recent survey by the AARP, nearly 1 in 5 seniors say that their social life has gotten worse since the pandemic began. With fewer opportunities to socialize, it's easy for seniors to become isolated and disconnected from the outside world. This can lead to a host of physical and emotional problems, including depression, anxiety, and cognitive decline. But there is hope. By taking proactive steps to stay connected, seniors can not only alleviate their own loneliness, but also reduce their risk of developing these other issues. So if you or someone you know is struggling with loneliness, know that you're not alone. There are resources available to help, and taking action can make all the difference. Here are a few ways to stay connected. If you're feeling lonely, it can be helpful to reach out to friends and family members for support. Talking to someone about your feelings can help you process them in a healthy way and come up with solutions together. You can also look into joining a club or a group that aligns with your interests. This is a great way to meet new people who share your passions and build meaningful connections. It's also important to take care of yourself physically, as exercise and good nutrition can have a positive impact on your mental health. Finally, volunteering is a great way to give back and make a difference in the world while also meeting new people and building a sense of community. It's also essential to utilize technology to your advantage. There are plenty of online communities and resources that can provide support and companionship to seniors. For example, the National Association for the Care of the Elderly, NACE, offers a variety of services to help seniors stay connected, including a telephone befriending service that pairs volunteers with isolated seniors for regular phone calls. Additionally, NACE also provides information and resources on its website about different ways that seniors can stay connected, such as online forums and social groups. We also encourage seniors to use social media to their advantage. Platforms like Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram allow users to stay connected with friends and family near and far. You can also use these platforms to join groups and follow pages that align with your interests, providing a sense of community and engagement. It's important to note that social media should be used responsibly and with caution. Seniors should be mindful of the personal information they share online and take steps to protect themselves against cyber scams and fraud. Additionally, it is important to maintain a balance between online and offline relationships, and to ensure that social media use does not become excessive or interfere with real-life interactions. Finally, there are also a number of apps designed specifically for seniors that can help combat loneliness and provide access to important resources. For example, the RIPE app connects seniors with local volunteer drivers who can help with transportation to doctor's appointments, grocery stores, and other errands. Meanwhile, the Silver Cloud app provides mental health services and support groups tailored to older adults. As technology continues to evolve, there are sure to be even more apps and online resources that can help seniors stay connected and supported as they age. You may have heard the term social prescribing before. It is When a healthcare professional recommends non-medical activities such as talking to a friend or joining a sports club to improve your mental well-being. Social prescribing is becoming increasingly popular in the UK and other countries as a way to address the social determinants of health and provide holistic care to patients. If you're a healthcare professional, you can refer your patients to a range of community-based organizations that offer activities and services that can help them stay connected and engaged in their communities. You can also work with local businesses and organizations to develop programs that meet the needs of your patients and help them access the support they need. Overall, the key to addressing loneliness and isolation in your community is to take a collaborative approach that involves healthcare providers, community organizations, and individuals. By working together, you can create a network of support that helps seniors stay connected and improve their overall well-being. Loneliness is a common experience for many seniors, but it doesn't have to be a solitary one. By connecting with others, utilizing technology, and accessing community resources, seniors can find the support and companionship they need to thrive. There was an elderly gentleman who lived in a small apartment. He would always draw the curtains at night so no one could see in. One day, his worried neighbor knocked on his door. She was concerned that he might need some help because she hadn't seen him in a while. When she finally got inside, she saw that it wasn't just dark, it was pitch black. There was no electricity, and the old man was sitting in a chair by the window, calmly. He had been blind for years and didn't want to bother anyone by turning on the lights. But his story is not only about physical blindness. It is also about how many seniors experience mental and emotional blindness when it comes to dealing with feelings of loneliness, disconnection, and grief. Are you ready? Let's get started. Before we start, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you find our videos helpful, please share them with your friends and family. Now, back to the video. What is loneliness? Loneliness happens when you feel isolated and disconnected from others. It's a common human emotion that can affect people of all ages, backgrounds, and circumstances. However, it can be especially challenging for seniors who may face unique circumstances and challenges that contribute to their feelings of isolation. How many seniors struggle with loneliness? According to a recent study by the University of California, San Francisco, around 20% of community-dwelling older adults in the United States are considered socially isolated. Another study published in the Journal of Gerontology found that approximately 35% of older adults in England and Wales reported experiencing loneliness. These statistics show that loneliness is a significant issue that affects a substantial number of older adults worldwide. What are the signs of loneliness in seniors? Here are a few things to look out for. Seniors who are experiencing loneliness may become withdrawn and isolate themselves from family and friends. They may also neglect their appearance or stop participating in activities they once enjoyed. In some cases, seniors struggling with loneliness may exhibit changes in their mood or behavior, such as increased anxiety, depression, or apathy. It is important to remember that these signs are not exclusive to loneliness, and other factors may contribute to them. Therefore, it is essential to have an open and honest conversation with your loved one if you notice any concerning signs. So why do seniors become lonely? As we mentioned before, there are various factors that can make seniors more susceptible to loneliness. One of the most common reasons is the loss of a partner through death or divorce. This can be a particularly challenging experience, as the loss of a spouse can result in the loss of companionship, intimacy, and support, which are all crucial for maintaining social connections and overall well-being. Another factor that can contribute to loneliness in seniors is the loss of friends and family members due to geographical distance, changing interests, or even death. As people age, they often move closer to their children or grandchildren or relocate to retirement communities. This can result in being physically separated from friends and family, which can lead to feelings of isolation and loneliness. Seniors who experience physical illness or disability may also struggle with loneliness. Mobility issues, chronic pain, or other health concerns can make it difficult for older adults to socialize and participate in activities they enjoy. This can result in feelings of isolation and disconnection from others, which can exacerbate feelings of loneliness. Here's another important reason. Retirement can also play a role in the loneliness of seniors. For many people, work is not only a source of income, but also a place where they build friendships and feel a sense of purpose and accomplishment. When they retire and no longer have the same social interactions or responsibilities, They may feel lost or disconnected, which can contribute to loneliness. And finally, sensory impairments like vision or hearing loss can also contribute to the loneliness of seniors. These impairments can make it difficult for older adults to communicate and interact with others, which can result in social isolation and feelings of loneliness. What are the negative effects of loneliness? Loneliness can have a range of negative effects on a person's overall health and well-being. Emotionally, it can lead to feelings of sadness, despair, anger, and grief. Mentally, it can result in cognitive decline, memory loss, and an increased risk of dementia. Physically, loneliness can contribute to high blood pressure, heart disease, and stroke. Socially, it can lead to isolation, withdrawal, and a decline in quality of life. Loneliness can also have a significant impact on the immune system, making seniors more vulnerable to illness and infections. It has been shown that people who experience loneliness have higher levels of inflammation in their bodies, which can increase their risk of developing chronic diseases. Furthermore, loneliness can also affect a person's sleep patterns, making it harder to fall asleep and stay asleep, which can lead to fatigue and other health problems. Overall, loneliness is a complex and multifaceted issue that can have serious consequences for a person's health and well-being. How can you stay connected and avoid loneliness? Now that we've discussed the emotional, mental, and physical impacts of loneliness, let's move on to some practical ways you can stay connected and avoid loneliness. First, maintain regular contact with family and friends. This can include phone calls, video chats, emails, or letters. It's important to stay in touch with loved ones and make an effort to nurture your relationships. If you live far away from your family and friends, consider using technology to your advantage. There are many apps and services that can make it easier to connect with people, such as video calling platforms, messaging apps, and social media platforms. You can also use these platforms to share photos and videos of your daily life so that your loved ones can feel like they're a part of it. Second, engage in social activities and hobbies. This can include joining a club, taking a class, or volunteering. It is important to find activities that you enjoy and that allow you to meet new people and build relationships. Consider joining a book club, a cooking class, or a hiking group. You can also volunteer at a local charity or attend community events. This is a great way to meet new people while giving back to the community. Third, take care of your physical health. This includes eating healthy, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. It is important to prioritize your physical health as it can have a significant impact on your emotional and mental well-being. Staying active and eating a balanced diet can help improve your mood and increase your energy levels. Getting enough sleep is also crucial as it can affect your ability to connect with others and participate in activities. Fourth, seek professional help if needed. If you're struggling with loneliness or other mental health concerns, don't hesitate to reach out to a therapist or counselor. They can provide you with support and guidance as you work through your feelings. Fifth, consider moving to a senior living community. If you're feeling isolated and don't have many friends or family nearby, consider moving to a senior living community. These communities offer a variety of amenities and services designed to make life more enjoyable and fulfilling for seniors. You can choose from independent living, assisted living, or skilled nursing care, depending on your needs. Plus, you will have access to a range of social activities and events that can help you stay connected and engaged. Remember, you're not alone. Many seniors experience loneliness, but there are resources available to help you cope. By taking care of your physical health, engaging in social activities, maintaining regular contact with loved ones, and seeking professional help when needed, you can stay connected and avoid loneliness. In conclusion, loneliness after 70 can be a challenging and isolating experience, but it's important to remember that you're not alone. Many seniors face this issue, and there are resources available to help you cope. By taking proactive steps to stay connected and engaged, such as maintaining regular contact with loved ones, engaging in social activities, taking care of your physical health, and seeking professional help when needed, you can overcome loneliness and continue to live a fulfilling and joyful life. So don't be afraid to reach out for help and support. With the right resources and support system in place, you can stay connected and strong in your golden years.